and add great burning. Thank you. And add help. Okay. Project.
Okay, I think the bot's done being crazy. I have a few things I need to work on. There we go. All right, we got music. Switched our pills. Give my wife the one I usually take. I don't want anybody getting confused. Don't need nobody getting confused, you know? Nala, what are you doing, girl? Nala, what are you doing, girl? What are you doing, Nala? What? What? Alright, we're gonna shut the camera off. Alright, we're gonna shut this camera off. I no longer need it. Garbage out here, I gotta take out real quick. Oh, what is that, huh? Alright guys, we're gonna do cardio again. My foot's a little bit sore. It's like, this is just something I deal with, like, now. Also, Sandoval, welcome in, good morning.
Ready
How
for
you
this
doing?
action? Watch.
Welcome, Sandoval.
Push someone out of the
Give me
way.
a second.
Yes! You see this? See this? Can somebody clip it? Watch this, watch this. Bam!
Somebody clip this, Sandoval. Yeah, dude. Sexy Sandoval on my wall? Oh, look at that smoking stud. Sandoval, how you doing, man? How you been? We're gonna ride. Darling, you made it. Welcome to the chaos. It's gonna be wild ride. Get ready for hugs and get ready for hugs that could knock out a rhino and glitter bombs of support. Let's get the therapy party started. Woo! Sandoval, how you doing, man? Hope everything is well. I ditched Frosty Tools. Robo Psycho is completely my creation. Okay, everything that Robo Psycho says is a bot that I built. It's kind of crazy. Some stuff needs fixed. He's a little bit verbose in certain things, but oh, it's fun, man. I built the bot, so I have my own. I have my own version of Frosty Tools. I just don't know how I can share it with people. No, I don't fucking know, dude. I would love to be able to share my bot with people, but I don't know how. Like, I don't know how. It really works only on my computer. But anyway, what you been doing, Sandoval? What you been up to? How is work going for you? You working? Seems like you always got something going on, dude. Making pizzas or fucking working at Amazon. I mean, if you're working at Amazon, I don't know if you are anymore, but one of the 14,000 unemployed. But I've been starting my cardio, man, like this week. So this is day 5 of cardio. Day 5. Yeah, that's right. Hold on, I gotta start my timer. I've been using this. I should probably go get a couple like stacks of napkins because I'm gonna need to blow my times, I think. But anyway, I hope everybody's doing good. I hope everybody had a great week. Don't be shy. You can chat. I'm riding, so I can talk and ride. I love the company. All right. There we go, baby. We got our timer going, 1 hour. We're gonna start kind of light, just let us warm up a little bit here. I hope everybody had a great week this week. I had a pretty decent one. Nothing really major to highlight. I mean, no real, nothing to really complain about. Just trying to figure out how to be more interactive with stream and, you know, be more entertaining. I don't know, mommy. Be more entertaining. I don't know how to be entertaining. I'm not a very entertaining person, but I like to talk, right? And I like to talk about fitness, health, nutrition, stuff like that. I like to explore different workout methods and things like that. I mean, I'm 44, man. I've always, I get bored of like one thing, you know? So 4 weeks, 6 weeks max for like a workout protocol for me. And then I'm looking for something new to do. You know what I mean? I don't really give a shit how somebody wants to work out or whatever, right? There's plenty of science to back things up. You know what I mean? But like, I also understand that everybody that comes in and talks about the workout methods that they do don't want critique. They just want validation. You know what I mean? Like, we don't want to hear about all the ways wrong about the fucking shit that we're doing just because you don't fucking agree. You know? And there's more ways than powerlifting, right? You know what I mean? That's the thing. Everybody gets stuck in this fucking method where, oh my God, fucking body weight. Dude, there's plenty of people who fucking do body weight only and get ripped as fuck, right? It's all about mind-muscle connection and focus, dude. The fucking weight doesn't matter. It's all the stimulation and what people want to do, right? So if people like to do German volume, fucking right on. If people like to power lift, right on, dude. If you like CrossFit, right on. The only thing that I'm really going to critique you on is whether or not your form is just shitty, right? Like, is your form completely shit? Because, like, if your form is completely shit, then what are you doing? You know what I mean? Like, if you're doing your exercises and you have good form, you know, good range of motion, and you're feeling like you're getting good and stimulated, then you're doing it fucking right. I don't give a fuck what protocol you're doing it right, right? So if that's German volume for you, if that's cluster sets, if that's myo reps, if that's DTP, if that's just straight up standard 5x10, right the fuck on. You are fucking killing it. Killing it. Keep it fucking up, right? Pay attention to the form, pay attention to the range of motion, pay attention to the mind-muscle connection, and listen to your fucking body. It's not that fucking hard, right? The only bad workout is the one that doesn't fucking happen. So stop slamming people's fucking shit. I mean, there you go. There's my thing. Praise people, uplift them, lift them up, answer their questions and critique them when they fucking ask for it, not before. That's just my thoughts on the situation. But
the seasons come and go like thoughts of you. Like a wave returns
I don't know how
into the blue. They change, but
do we clip
cycle that I can't lose.
on Twitch?
But delightful to live through. You came into my life.
I can add a stream marker. There we go. We'll do that. I want to get back to this spot because I actually feel like it's kind of important. Because I got made to feel like a fucking dumbass this morning. Just for trying to fucking conversate. You know? Basically, and the thing is it piled in, right? Like, it was not just creator, right? It was like chat as well. You know, people were fucking starting, so I left because I didn't feel like, I mean, I don't know, man. I try and talk to people and people just, I don't try to be argumentative, man. Like, and I like to hear people's perspectives as well, but at the same time, like, I don't like getting fucking shunned about shit that I already fucking know before I was even asked if I knew it. You know what I mean? Like, instead I mentioned one training protocol that is skeptical at best, and it you know, I was basically, you know, told all the things that were wrong about it, why it's wrong and why it's a waste of time. And, you know, even told that man was just trying to help me save my time, you know, and my effort. Like, and it just, what do you do after that, right? How do you recover? What do you say? What do you say to, like, without sounding like an asshole or starting a fight? So, you know, I just leave, man, because, like, I don't want to get in a fight, dude. I don't want people to hate me. I want people to like me, dude. That's all I ever want, man. Does anybody ever want anything different? I mean, fuck, dude. Whatever. Big kiss my ass. I know, I'm an asshole too, though. Like, I can be pretty opinionated, and, you know, when it comes to certain topics, you know, that there's massive divides on. And I understand, you know, people just don't really want to hear stuff sometimes, but when conversations are brought up and went into a certain direction, I don't know, man, it just triggers me, and I just can't stop myself. But apparently I am just like so fucking oddball and different than everybody that nobody can even relate with me, because I just rarely do I ever get anybody in this goddamn chat. All right. That is 100% volume. My volume was way up. At this. Hear how loud my voice actually is. I think I always run my phone at like 120, 125, sometimes even 150. I installed a volume override. Allows you to have more control of your audio and actually increase the volume limit to 1.5 or even higher. Well, I think you can do that with dev mode, with your dev stuff. If you unlock dev mode on your phone, there's a lot of options that you can play with that'll like speed up animations, reduce some stress, increase some stress on your phone. Like, I mean, you can go both ways, really, you know. But there's a lot of stuff in the dev options that you can do on your phone, especially if you got like a nice Samsung or something. I don't know about iPhones. I don't know what iPhones have for dev options. Do they have stuff? I'd imagine they have to, right? All right, we're 10 minutes in, guys. 10 minutes. Ten minutes. I wonder where Liberty is this morning. He wasn't on. He wasn't on this morning. All right, we're gonna start cranking it up a little bit here. You know, it's like this, right? It's always the people like this too. They're like, they know so much, but they're like, ooh, cardio's gross. Don't do cardio. Why would you do fucking cardio? That's so bad. It's such a stupid idea, right? You know, like, it's like, okay, great. So like, you know everything, but you think cardio is a terrible fucking idea, right? That's, come on, you know, like, really? But that's it, you know. That's kind of like the idea of what happens, you know. Like, it's like these people do know everything, and they know so much that they know that you shouldn't do cardio, right? I'm gonna critique everything about everybody else's lives, but then I'm gonna act like I know everything, and I'm also gonna act like cardio is a stupid fucking idea. So when you do it, I can, you know, feel better about myself and justify it somehow because cardio fucking ruins your gains. I understand. I get the logic. You know, I get it. I understand the, you know. Anyways, meal prep this week. I got to figure out what I want to do. I think I have some steaks in the fridge. I made some beans last week, dude. They were so good. Oh my God, I got to make them again. I want to make them again. I used some spicy chicken broth. This week I'll use some just low sodium. And I think I'm gonna add another, maybe even like a cup of water or something, just enough to get it up above the beans. Enough. The beans were so good. And I think another 15 minutes in the pressure cooker. I cooked them for 45 minutes. I think they could probably go for a full hour. I think that would be better. Because they were still just a little bit of snap to them, you know? I mean, they weren't bad though. They were really good. Once you heat them up in the microwave, they're like, they were fine. I liked them, but definitely could have used just a tiny bit more cook time. Okay, we're up to about 40% on the bike right now, guys. So we've been slowly kind of getting it up there. I've made, I think, 2 incremental increases. I don't have an actual percentage number. I just have a little arrow, and I know that like straight up and down is about 50%. So we're about here. Here's straight. We're here. Something like that. This is how much we need to go, guys. Our difficulty. You know? Like I'm winding up for a bitch slap. Fucking backhand. I forgot to get a towel. That's the problem. Hold on. We're gonna go and get one real fast. I need a towel, guys. Oh shit. That's not a towel. Perfect. Found one. All right. Let's go. Oh, I gotta start my timer again. Okay, there we go. Is anybody here? I don't even know. I can't, like, it says there's 3 people, but that means that my bot is probably one of them. I don't know who's here. Let me know you guys are here. Say hello. I'm just sitting here fucking riding and blabbing and talking, you know. I mean, I'm always down to talk about nutrition. I'm always down to talk about health and fitness, although, you know, the way the fucking community paints me. I mean, look, man, I can show you my pictures, you know, my progress. It speaks for itself, right? Like, I know what the fuck I'm doing. I have like 18 years of lifting under my belt. You know, 19 probably actually now. I am fucking 44, man. Half my fucking life almost I've been lifting weights. You know, I mean, and that's the God's honest truth. Oh, I'm a fucking volume whore. I love it, right? Just like some people like power and strength. I like the high volume, man. Fucking kill me for it. I don't know. Hang me or something. I don't know what the fuck, man. But like, it's just what I prefer, you know? I'm allowed to have my fucking preference, right? So, volume for me, baby. That's what I always tend to go back to. Single body part splits. I know. You can say it's dumb. You can say it's ineffective. It's all right. I'm a fucking idiot too. So, you know, it makes sense, right? That an idiot would do fucking dumb shit. So, it fits. Idiot, dumb exercises. You probably don't want to take your fucking advice from me. Because what the fuck do I know after 18 years and, you know, being able to fucking lose weight and work through fucking broken ankles and shoulders and other fucking injuries? What the fuck would I know about anything? Probably nothing. Digital hug from his Rocket League world. See, I'm gonna take a screenshot of this.
Just don't let it go. I started the fight, but now I'm losing. So will I fall again? I'm scared of heights, yet it was me who ran away.
All right, we are now at 50%. I'm gonna grab my tripod so I can put my phone over here. Really. We should be done at like exactly 6 today. I'm pretty sure I hopped on this fucker at like 5 a.m. But I have stopped a couple times, so just shortly after 6 we'll be done with the ride. We got about another 40 minutes right now. 40 minutes, 18 seconds. So no ad break finish either. All right. Been pretty warm this week. I totally could have been working out here in the mornings. I think it would have been fine. I mean, it's a lot colder if I'm not moving though as much. Like in between in those down times, you know. When we're switching weights and shit like that, it can get fucking cold, man. We're almost halfway there, guys. 6 more minutes. Well, 6.5. 6.5 minutes. We're getting there, though. We're still at 50. We got 5 minutes left. 5 minutes until our halfway point. And then we'll adjust our, what I meant is we'll adjust our tension in 5 minutes. We may actually go down a little bit and then the next one crank up over 50. So we're gonna do like this in like little hills, I guess, you know. I've been right now just on a moderate, you know, incline, I would say. And, you know, we'll hit what I guess would be kind of like a plateau. Or maybe go down and then back up. You know, something like that if you were on like a ride, as far as how we're gonna make our tension feel. Of course, kind of hard to stimulate the downhill with stationary bikes, but we just loosen the tension up a little bit, you know? It's close enough. 2 minutes, 45 seconds till we get to the top of our hill. It's a timed hill, not a distance hill. I actually don't have any way to measure distance on this bike, unfortunately. It's a very nice bike though. But just that feature got fucking stripped away from it and shit. Right on that. Minute and a half. And we're at that halfway point, guys.
Right there.
Ooh, what?
Oh, damn, he's bad.
Goodness, Mama J. What's going on? Glorious return. Don't mind Robo Psycho. He's on a fucking crazy one. So I ditched Frosty Tools, and now you have Robo Psycho. If you would like to talk with Robo Psycho, you can do so. He's a little bit crazy. There's all the little commands that he has. The quiz and the facts, I'm pretty sure he has more commands than that. But yeah. You can ask him questions. Like, if you say, this is one that I really like. AI, tell me a joke. A moth walks into a library. Yes, I'm here for the book on how to fly. Then flies out. Okay. Unpack that. What? Leans in with a glitter bomb of chaotic validation. Sometimes you just gotta take flight, you know? I have no idea where these fucking jokes come from. Like, I mean, they're probably jokes you've never heard, and they have probably a lot of times won't make any fucking sense. We're done with our hill. Oh, okay. I'm going down to about 30%. Holy fuck. Goodness, Mama J, how you doing? How's your day? Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't have the greatest start to mine, right? Like, it just so I mean, I try to go into people's chats and stuff, right? And I try to be like, you know, friendly and, you know, be encouraging and yeah. What did you do to your wrist? You said your wrist, right? Yeah, your wrist. But I was talking, so I jumped in somebody's stream, and I mentioned, you know, just chit-chatting and stuff, and I mentioned what I've been doing for the last couple of weeks, and it was like I got told every single thing bad about my method that I was doing, right? That sucks, yeah. So I just like, you know, I'm just trying to think, like when people come into my stream, I don't know how I come off. I know, like, I could be an asshole sometimes, right? But I try not to be. I mean, I try not to be like, yeah. I have things like that in my elbow, you know, from time to time. It's like, I don't really do anything, but it's like, fuck. When I will say, when I got it was either my, like, one of my COVID vaccine, the second one, or the booster. What happened after that, I noticed that I had pain in my wrists, right? Like right here. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? I went into the doctor and he's like, oh, it's just carpal tunnel or arthritis or some shit, I think is what he said. I'm like, does arthritis just like hit you like all of a sudden? Oh, you got arthritis in both fucking wrists. And I was looking around, and I was like, I feel like it could have been just a side effect of the vaccine. Apparently, vaccines, a lot of them are mRNA vaccines, can have some effects on the bones like that. And for older people, it can actually trigger arthritis, right? Like, but it can make you. So it's so weird, right? But like, I mean, minor thing, it doesn't hurt anymore. I just, I went to the doctor. I talked to her about it. She kind of agreed, and she was like, just stretch, just stretch it out. Don't shy away from it, right? Like push it, as long as it's not excruciatingly painful, then just you have to go through it. No, it doesn't hurt, So, I mean, this was, a while back, but I think it was after one of the booster shots I noticed it. I haven't had a flu shot or any kind of shot in like a year now, over a year, I think, other than my testosterone. But yeah, so I don't know. I was just trying to have some conversation, right? And instead of having conversation, I got what felt like, a shunning as to why my method sucked. And it wasn't just the streamer, it was like chat, oh yeah, he's just trying to save him some time and energy. Like, dude, I have 19 years of lifting experience. I'm fucking 44. My weight is exactly where I want it to be right now on fucking purpose. I meal prep every fucking Sunday for a fucking family of 5. My son is the strongest fucking kid in his high school. Like, he's been lifting since he was 12. I know what the fuck I am talking about. I don't need your fucking criticism. I didn't ask for you to criticize my fucking method now, did I? You see, this is what fucking irritates the shit out of me about Twitch sometimes. Everybody fucking thinks they know better, and nobody can just give somebody fucking praise, right? Like, you can't just be like, that's fucking awesome. Hell yeah. Kind of a fucking odd method, but killer, dude, as long as it's kicking ass. Instead, you gotta go and you gotta throw the fucking science book at it and, explain to chat why this guy's talking stupid shit, right? The fuck out of here. That's why, and this is all, like 90% of the bigger streamers in this fucking category, I swear, they think they just know everything, and it's hard to get a word in, and people oftentimes think that everybody needs feedback, right? That's not always the case, right? Don't offer criticism when it isn't wanted or asked for, right? You can give your opinions, and there's a fine line of that, but I'm not that type of person, right? I believe truly that the only workout that's bad is the one that you don't do, right? If you are paying attention to form, range of motion, time under tension, progressive overload, and you're getting results towards your goals, and you're not continuously hurting and injuring yourself, then you're probably doing things right. You know what I mean? And so whatever method that might be, some people like to lift heavy. Some people, like me, like higher volume. I can't explain it. I don't know why. I don't know why I don't like to lift heavy, right? Let me tell you my thoughts about lifting heavy. My thoughts about lifting heavy, I sit there for 5 minutes and feel like I'm being fucking lazy, right? I lift, a weight 3 fucking times and barely sweat, right? It's fucking stupid, right? Why increase my risk to my body just so that I can pull 5 more fucking pounds off the ground. You know what I mean? Like, now there's a time I'll test my maxes, sure. But like, my training zone is rarely ever like under 8 reps. Sometimes, you know, like sometimes. And lately I've been doing a lot of clusters and myo reps. Now it's German volume. I've been doing myo reps and German volume, kind of bouncing back and forth. Both of these methods are high volume and very, very, you know, like, okay, are they actually effective or are they just shit, right? But they work. They have their place. They are proven fucking standards that work well, right? If applied properly. There's more ways than just lifting a weight up and down 5 times 4 sets. You know what I mean? Like, there's more ways to get stronger. I mean, if you want to keep it to the basics, you can. That's fine. I'm not going to knock you for it. I'm not going to knock your method. It works, right? It works. CrossFit, you know, all of this stuff, it's not for everyone, right? I mean, the real thing is like, you have to kind of think about what your goals are. Do you want to get stronger? Do you want to maintain and be healthy? Do you want to be more cardiovascular, right? Is cardio your priority? Are you a racer, right? You know what I mean? Because if so, then these are going to determine your training methods, right? Like if somebody's like that, I want to run marathons, and I'm not going to suggest to that person to go do a fucking 5x5. You know what I mean? Like, why would you do that? What the fuck good is that going to do for that individual? You know what I mean? Like, I mean, maybe every now and again, but like, that should definitely not be their priority training. Just like if somebody wants to lift a heavy fucking amount of weight, you don't recommend for them to go and do fucking Tabatas, right? You know what I mean? Like, okay, so you want to lift 500 pounds? All right. How about you start doing push-ups now? Okay. Well, then, right? Like, it's not going to get you the results you want, right? So, I guess before I jump down somebody's training methods, I kind of like to analyze that person and individual first, you know, because like, you might not understand where they're coming from or how knowledgeable they might actually be. Maybe they know a fuck ton about what they're doing and, you know, they've been doing it for a long time and they're happy with it, right? And instead of just like shutting it down, you know, like I said, there's so many aspects to it, but really at its core, it is very simple, right? I mean, if somebody were to come to me and they didn't know what they were doing, I would first off establish their goals, right? And if they had never lifted before, well, we would definitely start, you know, with some higher repetition with some silly lightweight. You know what I mean? For at least a few weeks. And get somebody along with improving cardio, right? You know, because both are going to be beneficial for any situation, right? But if you were going to take a new person who had never done anything before, you would ultimately need to establish their goals first off, right? What do you envision yourself in a year, 2 or 5, right? Like, what do you want to be, you know? So, because realistically, I mean, you know, this is the time frame we're looking at, right? You know what I mean? Like, we're not looking at a week, a year even. Like, a year for a beginner is enough to start getting them comfortable with, you know, repetitions and patterns and heavier weight and stuff like that, right? You aren't actually really proficient as a lifter until you hit, 2-3 years. And even then, you wouldn't really be like an elite level type lifter without like hitting, say, 4 or 5 years of, consistent, I'll say it one more time, consistent workouts, right? Like, now, consistent doesn't mean, it has to be heavy all the time, but workouts have to be regular. You can't, like, if you hurt yourself and you have to take a month off, in the greater part of 5 years, that's minimal, right? Even like a 2 or 3 month long injury, because here's the thing: if a person's consistent, they're more than likely working through that injury, doing what they can, right? You see, a consistent lifter isn't going to let the injury fucking bench them for months at a time unless it has to, right? You know what I mean? Like, there could be times, I've gone through some injuries, right? I broke my ankle, flipped my fucking foot completely around backwards. I have steel plates and pins and shit like that in my right ankle. And, like, to be exact, I have one steel plate. I'll show you real quick. One steel plate that runs right here, up this from like all the way down, it wraps around the bone, comes up to about here. 5 screws holding that in. 2 screws in the bottom of this bone that go up, and 1 screw in the back of it that holds it together because this bone shattered like this. So, and this bone broke in half. This one down there at the, so I busted my ankle pretty good. Like, but I was consistent, right? And I worked through it. I went to the gym and I did fucking bench press and I did all the things that I could fucking do. Then I got hit by a fucking car on a motorcycle and broke my fucking shoulder. And that one wrecked me. That one made me stop. I was denied medical treatment, totally fucked me up. I was in a really bad spot. Like, it was fucked. So that one really kind of set me back. And then for like 4 years, I was just kind of like depressed. Like, I got super fat again, gained all that weight back, right? Then in 2019, March 2019, I went back to the gym and I have been 100% consistent. The only thing that has ever made me miss a workout is being sick or leaving town for a family trip or something. Other than that, and even if I do that, I will try to make it up. Right. So I can honestly say that, see, Robo Psycho, I need to screenshot this so I can get as much of these things as I can to help me try and figure out how to tone that down and bring some life into it. It is not following its rules. That is not the persona. There's no emotes. That is not the recap I'm after. Anyway, we'll get it sorted. Okay, let's crank it up now. We got 12 minutes. Let's crank it up real good. We're gonna hit 75%. Boy, this last like 15 minutes just flew by. Oh man. It really does help when you have some people chat, even if just a little bit here and there. it gives your mind something to think about. You know what I mean? So does your hubby work out with you, Fitness Mama J? What does he ever get in with you on those workouts there? I know he's been in chat here, I believe, right? Because I think he told me one time when he was in here that he was your husband. Whew. Oh my goodness. All right. We're gonna finish this 1 minute here. We're gonna have 10 minutes left in just a sec. I'm gonna drop the resistance down. Woo. Let's go. Let's go. I just find it very interesting, you know, to see all the different methods and creative things that people end up doing, especially like, you know, in their houses and stuff, or, you know, with whatever they got. I mean, Chelsea does some pretty cool workouts with towels and stuff. He's got a little towel day. I mean, that's great. Or like a chair workout. And you can do quite a bit, you know. Man, somebody really wanted it enough, you know. I mean, you know, you do enough push-ups, the right way, slow, controlled, start elevating your feet and stuff, wide grip, you know, what do they call them, like typewriter push-ups or archer push-ups, or, you know, they have like, you know, just all these different varieties to stimulate your chest, shoulders, and lats in a unique way. All right, we got 8 minutes, 50 seconds. I'm back up. I'm up to 50% now again. I cranked it down to about 40. Now we're back at 50. My bike is a mag resistance thing, so its resistance is created from a magnet, which I love because it will never, ever get loose, right? Like there's no tension, there's no tensioner, right, to fail. So I think it's a great design. I've had this bike for going on 5 years now, and I've got some miles on this fucking thing. Like, this thing is definitely a nice bike. Puts up with my abuse. We got this bike for $300 on at Grocery Outlet. Got 7 minutes left. Seven minutes. Let's go, baby. Let's fucking go. 6 minutes left. Ah, shit. Ugh. Four and a half minutes. All right, we're gonna crank it up a little bit. 60%. Ah. Three minutes. Yeah. Oh man. Swooped in with sage words about self-reflection. Ah, fuck. The Robo-Psych, our resident overzealous therapist with a hug. They couldn't launch a rocket. Oh, man. All right. Hold on. We're almost done. Minute and a half, guys. And then get lost in a world of fitness goals like we're watching an insane training montage. Oh, man. Oh, fuck. $44. Let's go. We're gonna finish this at 60%. Push. Push it, baby. Let's go. Let's go. We're almost there. So close. Under 20. Let's go. Go, 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 go. Ah. Woo. Baby. Hi. Okay, let's go. So, like, it's literally fucking steamy out here. I'm like generating steam. I can tell because my mirror's steamed up. Fuck, shit. Oh, Mr. Jacked Geek is on this morning, huh? Wonder how long he's been on. Well, I hope everybody had a good week. We got arms later, so what I try to do is wait about 6 hours before. But then again, what the fuck do I know? I mean, I should probably just go straight into fucking arms right now, right? You know, that'd probably be better. No, but seriously, about 6 hours or so is, you know, should be a decent amount of time to wait. Bring and refeeding there and stuff, you know, we can, so then you can get your cardio in, and yeah, so that's about it, man. We might play some games, we might do some bot development and figure out what the fuck's up with these ad breaks and stuff. But well, that was our cardio, man. Our cardio is done. We've done 5 days now of cardio. I don't think we streamed Mondays, but and I didn't do Mondays cardio in the morning. I did it in the afternoon. Because that's when I kind of decided, I was like, I'm gonna do cardio. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do my first day today. We'll do an hour right now. And then on Tuesday, I weighed in at 221.2 pounds, right? So that was my initial starting weight, 221.2. I took a couple pictures, so I have a good progress pic, you know. I thought about maybe doing this whole cut, maybe taking daily photos again and doing that whole thing. And afterwards I can, you know, show the cut. All right, I'm zoning off. I need to move my bike over there. I don't know what this is. That was like a whole fucking movie before we get to video. Gosh, of course. She's so extravagant, dude. She's got some attitude, man. She's got some attitude, for sure, man. That chick is crazy. But, you know, hey, she ain't scared to say what she thinks. She fucking speaks her mind. Good for her. Good for her. She's wild, though, dude. All right. Anyway, guys. Arena Breakout Infinite. I'm looking for somebody. I think we might raid out to I was looking at Jack Geek or D Lit. Like those two guys. Go Jack Geek. Jack Geek. All right, guys, we are going to start this raid to Jack Geek. Everybody, I hope you guys have a good one. We'll be on a little bit later. I gotta jump in the shower, get showered, and make myself some breakfast and eat some food, and then we're gonna go and do it all over again. Arms today, this afternoon, around noon. We might play some games before then and now. I don't know. We'll have to see.